Over the last year, I've been focusing on the future of work, and I've loved it. It has been so much fun, and I've met so many incredible people. But if you look up on Google, the future of work, what you find is that it talks about robots, talks about teleworking, talks about transportation, talks about contract versus full-time employees, talks about even organizational design. It talks about a huge breadth of topics. And that's okay, but that's not really what I focus on, all those different things. What I really focus on is more organizational design like. And so I've needed to narrow down, and I couldn't figure out the right way to do it. So this last break, this last December during the holidays, I took some time to really think about what is it I do and what is it I like to do, what is it I love to do, what am I good at, what is my expertise in. And there were four main things that kept coming back up. Number one is that, well, first of all, I know this doesn't have anything to do with it, but I'm colorblind. And had I not been colorblind, I probably would have gone into some sort of design, some sort of graphic design, because I love that. Even though I'm colorblind and can't understand it or see it, I still love it, even today. But the design is kind of in my heart and in my mind. I'm always thinking about design of different products or different things that you can do. So I'm really a designer at heart. The second is that I love to learn about and to use human and organizational potential and increase it. That's something that I've been focused on for I don't know how many years. But it's amazing that each time I learn more about it and each time I practice it, I find that we can go higher and higher and higher, and it's more and more than what I had originally thought. So it seems limitless to me. The third thing is that I'm not a huge fan of status quo, and it's not that I'm not a huge fan of status quo for the purpose of not liking status quo. It's just that usually we get stuck in this line. Now, trust me, with a family of 10, there's got to be some type of status quo. We can't go on with some semblance of formality, to tell you the truth. And my wife does a great job of keeping everything in line, and there's a lot of status quo. But status quo that holds us back from that human potential that I love, we need to question. I don't think we do that enough. And the fourth thing is I love to help others. And it's kind of, I know everyone says that, and if you go to an interview and say, what do you love to do? I love to help others. Sure, that's true. But I find that I do my best when I help other people. When I have that mentality, even though I may be working on something, if I have the mentality that I'm helping others, then that opens up my mind to other possibilities. So you put that all together, and what I found is what I've been working on all along, but I didn't have words for it until now. And what I really have come up with is that what I'm practicing is what I call employee engagement design, and focusing on the design piece of that. In fact, I take tools for this whole methodology that I've come up with. I take tools from human-centered design, which is from IDEO, and some design principles that I learned from IBM. I take ethnography, for example, as a tool, and some tools that I've come up with. Ping is a new product that I'll be coming out with soon. I'll be using that, along with another tool I created called the Adoption Index and the Change Agents Handbook as well. Putting that and a number of other tools under the human performance technology umbrella, and what I've come up with is an incredible way to increase employee performance, increase employee engagement. And I've used this at a number of clients already, and the results have been incredible. They're actually very, very exciting. I'll be talking more about those results and more about the principles as they're all put together. So in future posts and in future videos, you'll see more about employee engagement design from the design perspective and from the bottoms up perspective. So hang in there for more employee engagement design, and we'll talk to you soon.